Hey folks, it's Greg and you're watching Greg's Country Cabin Outdoors. I just wanted to give you a little bit of an overview of what I'm doing here. This is my shed toe. It's a guest cabin. I put hardwood flooring in. I had 6 boxes of this, which is oak flooring. And I couldn't find any more because the company that made it doesn't make it anymore. So I managed to find some hickory, and you can see the white here. That's some of the hickory. This over here with the dark in it is some of the hickory. That little piece right there is strange looking, is hickory. About half of this floor is hickory. And it's the same width, it's the same thickness, everything works out great. But I wanted to point out a couple things to you. I've got a piano that's going in right here. Okay? And this piano has been gutted. And when I'm done with it, it will be a bar. Okay? On the other side of the room over here, where this stuff is in the way, there will be a Murphy bed that folds down and comes across the room 7 feet, which leaves a little over 4 feet for a sofa and a walkway. But one of the things that I planned for was a dartboard. And I wanted to put it on that wall, right about there. So I have a dartboard in my cabin, and when I put my dartboard up, we had carpeting in the cabin. So I measured off for the foul line, and our carpeting was off-white, ecru, whatever you want to call it. It was a light color. So I measured off for the foul line, decided exactly where it needed to be, and I took a black magic marker and marked the foul line in the carpeting. My wife threw a fit, and I did explain to her that it is just a cabin. So over here is where I want my dartboard. When I put my hardwood flooring in my cabin, I made sure that I had a foul line built right into the hardwood flooring. It was a darker board. So this is my foul line for that wall. Okay? Now, if for some reason we decide to put the dartboard above the piano, this is my foul line for the dartboard above the piano. My wife would prefer to have a dartboard where that sign is over there. However, where that sign is lines up pretty well with the edge of this cabinet, which is going to be here. So it's got to move over closer to the tree, which is the coat tree, and I don't think it'll fit. But just in case, I have another line down here underneath all of my tools, which I will move out of the way. I'll make a lot of noise doing it. But it's that lighter line right there. It's the white line. So I have a foul line in 3 different places for my dartboard. And for some reason my lights just went out. Oh, I know. There we go. This sheet of 3/4 inch plywood is leaning up against my switch. I don't know if you can see it or not. No, you can't see it. But anyway, there's the switch. And the plywood vibrated enough to shut off my lights on me. I've got these lights here that are on this switch here, and I've got that switch there for those lights there. So it's totally dark outside, as you can see. You get a nice mug shot of me until I put my phone in the way. But anyway, yeah, I just wanted to tell you, if you're going to do something like this, go ahead and plan ahead. Because planning ahead is the way that you get little things like foul lines for your dartboards built right into your floor. You don't have to have a black magic marker drawn across the carpeting that's going to get you in trouble. It's something you build into it as you go. This little shed toe has been over a year in the works, and it's been a lot of planning. I've taken the time to figure out my 12-volt system. I've taken the time to figure out a 110-volt system, or 115 or 120, whatever you want to call it, wherever you come from. I've taken the time to run a number 10 wire from my cabin to the shed toe to run an air conditioner right there and a refrigerator if needed for my guests. And that cabinet's going to stay where it's at. I will build another one to put a sink and a gas stove on. I've got a 12-volt system built underneath of it that will run all of these lights. It will run a demand pump for my water system, and it has got enough power built into it to run a water heater if I choose to put a camper style water heater into the shed toe, which is only 6 gallons. But it will heat enough water to do dishes, and eventually, after this project is done, we're going to build a bathhouse with it's not a 6-foot, 5-foot clawfoot tub, a toilet, and a sink, so that our guests don't have to go to our cabin to use the restroom. But they will have to leave this place. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel and give it the old thumbs up. And don't be afraid to share this with your friends. Again, thanks for watching.